Welcome back. You are live with Expresso. Your feel-good breakfast show is about to kick it up a notch or two. Why? Because we are welcoming back two of our favorite South Africans. In fact, two of our favorite human beings. Riaan and Vasti, our favorite adventure couple, are finally back in South Africa after 6 weeks at sea. 2 world records and a little beaching on their Hawaiian honeymoon. We finally get to catch up with them in person. Guys, welcome back. I know every time I see you, I embrace you like I was never going to see you again. But you guys, you put us through the ringer, man. It's hectic with you two. Welcome back. How does it feel to be back on South African soil?
Oh, it's so good to be in South Africa. We just realized what a great country we have, especially when you've been out of the country for so long.
And that's not a cliche. We really just have an unbelievable country. We've seen so much, but we're grateful to be home.
I've imagined like you're going straight to the Karoo and holding sand and dirt and surrounding yourself with earth. Are you sick of water? Will you ever do one of these crazy adventures again?
Never again. I think I've had it. I'm not officially hanging up my boots, but goodness gracious, this road to Hawaii was not the honeymoon that we thought it was going to be.
Well, I think you've hit the nail on the head, and I know this really doesn't paint the perfect or the ideal picture of what you guys experienced. It seems quite idyllic out there in the water. But, you know, during one of our conversations with you while you were out there in the great beyond, you had an accident. You hit your head. How great was it having a partner with you this time going through this? Take us through kind of your misadventures out there.
Sure. Graham, the second night, 4 o'clock in the morning, we were in about, not the biggest seas, but about 5 meter swells. But the one swell picked us up. We were both asleep. And then I got thrown across the cabin and cut my head open. First, had to shave my head and try and stick it closed, but it was blood all over the cabin. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. The boat was upside down. And yes, we weren't positive, and we still had a long way to go. I tell you what, that's where the moment for both of us came in, where there's an ocean between saying and doing, because we were still close enough to get Coast Guard to come and get us. We're about 100 kilometers from land, and we just decided, no ways, we've come this far, we're going to absolutely do it. And it turned out to be the right decision.
Who convinced who?
I think that is a mutual decision.
Now, I think it was difficult
that he
to
was
see.
concussed, so, yeah.
It was difficult to see Vasti as scared as she was this time, because we had storms coming up from south. The most tropical storms and hurricanes the west coast of the United States has seen in July in history. So we were there at a very wrong time, but an incredible time still on the Pacific and seeing what it was about.
And on your honeymoon, guys. there must have been a moment where it really did sink in, because you had so much time to talk and so much time to be in each other's company. Do you feel like a married couple now? Or are you still waiting for your honeymoon? Have you been able to kind of come to terms with this?
No, I think that we know each other very well now. And I think that we can, like you said, 2 world records. We can actually have another world record for the longest honeymoon in history.
And certainly the most intense. Then you go out of this environment onto a beautiful, idyllic beach in Hawaii. Was that enough of a break, or are you guys going to go back and enjoy a bit more sun and sand and relaxation?
Yeah, we liked Hawaii very much. It's a very pretty place, but it's a tourist sausage factory for sure. So
you see.
we know it's the exotic, it's the antipode of South Africa, the furthest you could get away. So we're going to have a good story to tell our grandchildren one day, which is awesome. But my goodness me, we're very happy also to be heading home.
Oh, man, and I know this is going to spark the next phase of both of your careers as motivational speakers, because there is so much awesome material coming out of a trip like this, guys. Welcome back. Please give each other a hug on all of our viewers' behalf. It is so awesome to have you back. Thanks for flying the South African flag as far away as you possibly could, but setting records and inspiring people in the way that you have. We love you guys. We really, really do.
Cheers,
Thank you so much, man. Oh, man, I know they've said no more adventures. Give them like 2 or 3 weeks. We'll see them back out in the water. But time now for the news.